and it is also some good weather to work out outside, which we haven't been able to say that in a long time. And this week we are working out our legs with Julie Diver from AM Fight Club.
That's
Julie,
right.
good morning.
Good morning, Gina.
All right, so, you know, you got your morning routine, maybe some cardio in there, but we can't forget certain parts of our body, which sometimes we do seem to neglect. And the legs are just as important as any other part. And we a lot of times focus on our core.
Right, right.
So,
well, we kind of ignore the legs a little bit sometimes, but we have to love them because they get us around, right?
we ignore them and then we're like, oh my goodness, I can't fit in my pants. And then we try to, you know, backtrack all the damage that we've done. So
Yeah, and those tight jeans are back in style.
exactly.
So
Let's
that's
just do
always
some
fun.
preventative work here this morning.
Yeah, I like that. I like
So
that.
we've got a
This is 3 pound, but I wouldn't, for these I wouldn't do any more than 5 pounds.
Okay.
So we're gonna do two. The first one will be the goblet, and we're gonna do it in a squat position.
Of course, anytime you say legs.
Yeah, the squats.
Squat
but
is
you know,
involved.
sometimes we freak out as women because we think we're gonna build a lot of muscle. But
Right, we don't want to bulk up. We don't want to look like
Right.
the Hulk.
Right.
You just want to be nice and toned.
But we really won't because we don't have that testosterone like a lot of men.
Well, I don't know. I've seen it.
So they're probably taking something.
Oh, okay.
For this kind of way. But you
All
never
right,
know.
all right.
But
So
just
let's
what we're
get our
gonna do.
sexy look going on
That's
this morning.
what we want. There we go.
So what should we
So
do?
the first one we'll do, we're going to hold it like a hammer, you know, long
Okay.
ways, vertical. And we're going to take our feet shoulder width apart. So we're going to work our quads and our butt, and also it does work the abs. And we're going to bring our arms straight out like this. So we will work the chest. And of course, remember, you always want
Good
that
posture,
long
yeah.
spine. That posture is really important. And we're just going to squat down. And when you squat, you
How
want
low
to make
should
sure
you go?
as low as you can.
Oh my goodness.
But
All
if you
right.
push the butt back, because that way your knees aren't going to buckle forward. That's improper
Back
posture.
and low.
So we want to lead with the booty.
All
Is
right.
what you want to do.
Well, we're trying to work it, so
Yeah.
you got to do something.
You got to work the booty all
How
the
many
time.
reps of this?
So we're going to do 10, 3 times.
10 3 times. Okay. So that's
So-
usual a good amount of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and you can just start feeling them squeeze. And if you try to get that, and then make sure your elbows stay right up so you have that good posture. In
Make sure
line.
you breathe too. I think a lot of
Oh,
times when you're
yeah.
working out, you're so focused on the actual workout itself that you forget to inhale and exhale.
Oh,
So,
yeah, you
okay,
wanna
I
bring
think
the
that's enough of
oxygen
that
in.
one. Let's move on to the second one.
Okay, so
Work
the
up a
second one
sweat
would be,
here.
we're going to do a good morning. So you're going to take the weight down.
Literally,
here.
when you see this, you're going to be like, good morning. Ready?
So we're going to bring our weight down in front of us like this, and we want our legs to be straight. But of course, always slightly bend the knees because you don't want to
This is slightly
hurt your knees.
embarrassing. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get this
And
one
we're just
over
going to
with.
go forward and let it pull because you're going to feel it pulling the hamstrings, and then straight back up.
All right, hold on.
And when you
Let
come
me
up,
pull up my
pull the
shirt a
belly
little.
in. There you go.
There we
so
go.
you're going to go down, and just let that weight pull you down.
All right.
And just come down.
I didn't wear the proper attire for this one, Jules. So again, the same amount of reps.
Yeah, same exact.
And so how is that? I mean, I can feel it, but in particular, what part of the leg is that exercise
Well, we're
working?
working the quad and the hamstrings on that one.
Okay.
And then we got the calves. We always want to work our calves, which all you have to do for your calves, again, you can use the weights. You're just going to lift on the toes. And that just kind of works the calf muscles. We want to get rid of any Charlie horses that might.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
It's easy. And you can do them right, you know, wherever you're at, like at work, or if you just stand in line, you know, shopping or wherever else women like to go. And
Yeah,
Or
you may
men,
look a little
yeah.
funny, but you're getting your workout on and you're getting your fitness in check. So again, we put these exercises up on your screen so you can have an idea of exactly what to do and how many reps. But we'll be back in the 6 o'clock hour with more tips for our legs, the glutes, and the calves. So Julie, stick around for that. Yeah, well, if you can't get outside, we've got some perfect indoor exercises you can do to work your legs, glutes, and calves. Julie Diver, once again, from AM Fight Club, joining us. We've moved our set pieces, so pretty much people can do this at home.
oh yeah, definitely.
Good stuff.
Or
So
at
you've
the
got
office.
a couch.
Can't forget the
Oh
office.
yes, at the office.
Yeah.
No excuses there. So we're going to do 3 more exercises that are going to work what specific areas?
Our quads and our the booty
We all
and
want
our
that.
calves. Those 3 are the main ones that
Okay.
will work today. But this one is it's called the split squat. So if you have like a chair and you're just going to
Oh,
put
yeah,
your
okay.
foot like
this
right.
is the first one.
Yeah.
I forgot already.
And we're going to just put your right foot up first.
Okay.
And then you get, of course, that's your balance. So that's good because then you get the, you know, your core. And you're just going to go like about a 90-degree angle and come down. And then you're just going to slowly come
Am I
back
doing this
up.
right? Because I feel weird.
It is. It's kind of weird because, you know, you're balancing on one leg.
So this is right?
Yeah, pelican stance.
Okay. And obviously, you're only working one side doing this way, so we want
because
to
then we're going to switch it off. Exactly. So we're just going to go down. And again, remember, you want the posture, the belly's in. You know, you want to work the core right along with it. And then when you squeeze, when you go down, squeeze that, the bum straight. You'll feel it.
I'm supposed to be squeezing my bum,
Yeah.
too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Got to do a lot of thinking.
Well, this is going to feel like a whole different exercise now.
You'll feel it in your left leg, too.
Yeah,
Because you're just
okay.
focusing on that.
How many reps of that?
We would want to do 10.
Get my thunder thighs going.
I would do 10 to 15 3 times.
10 to 15, 3 times.
And a little rest in between always. So it kinda gets
Okay, one more.
And then the other one we'll do
more, actually.
is like a little sissy squat, we call it. And so we're just going to hold the side, and we're going to come up with our toes, and then bring the heels up. So we come up.
I said this was the Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I like that. So we're just going to come up, and don't forget your hee-hee.
Yes. I won't say that on air.
And then just going to lift. And if you want to lean back a little bit as you lift, then you're going to get it just a little deeper.
Okay,
You're
yeah, I'm
gonna feel
feeling
it just a little bit more right back into your hamstrings and your quads.
Okay, so again, the same amount of reps for
same
this one?
exact rep, yep.
And then last but not
The
least,
last one,
Julie.
yeah.
This one's
don't
for
do
her.
the dumb. I brought you a towel just in case you want to do it. But just take a little towel, and you're just going to put it down on the floor.
Okay.
And you can just fold it up. And you're going to work, again, the same thing, but you're going to slide it out and then bring it back. Remember, we did these before. And the thing to remember, if you want to make it really hard, is bring your palms facing up and then shoot it out and bring it back.
Oh, yeah.
Because otherwise you won't, if
I
you
think
bring
I'm
your
gonna
palms
sit that
down.
one out. Yeah, no, it
it's
seems
kinda
like
tough.
that's a lot of work.
You
so.
really feel it back in.
But Julie, we've got all this information on the screen, if you take a look at that.
Yes.
All these exercises, and we did 3 earlier as well, and so those are great for your calves and also that
The legs.
derriere that we all want. We want that Brazilian derriere. So
yeah.
again, if you are looking at your screen, you'll see all these exercises. But if you missed anything or you have any questions or you want 24-hour access online, is where you need to head, amfightclub.com.
Correct.
All right, Julie Diver, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us this morning. I really like the exercises because not only are they simple, but they're effective. And folks can do this at home 5 or 10 minutes a day.
Yeah, that's what we want.
All right.
Just get moving.
Julie, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you,
us this
Jenna.
morning.